Our history and our roots to Adams County go back to the 50s.
So you don't live there now, but your heart has always been there. Is that what I'm?
You know, I really paid attention a lot to Aaron Haslam and what he had to say, and how his intent was always to go back and his heart was always in Adams County, and I truly feel the same way.
How about this one? Better jobs than OnlyFans. Like better jobs for people in Adams County than being models on OnlyFans. And you said you were going to take me on a tour. You demanded, actually, that I go on a tour with you, and then you don't follow up with me. That's not a man. That is not a man.
I'll take you on a tour, Chris. Fucking nice day.
Okay, so I'm sitting here with Alex Schaffer from, you live in Franklin County now, but where's your heart really located?
It's always been in Adams County, Chris.
Always Adams County. So, Alex, your family has had a long history in. Talk a little bit about the history of your family in Adams County.
Absolutely. So my family on my mother's side immigrated here from Lithuania, and eventually settled in Adams County, where my grandfather, Mark Pekalnis, was a vet, and with my grandmother, Helen, as his vet tech, operated out of their house, 403 East South Street, downtown West Union, right next to David Gifford, county auditor.
Okay.
And they had a large farm also up in Winchester off of Buck Run Road. And my grandmother passed away in 2019. And our history and our roots to Adams County go back to the 50s.
So you don't live there now, but your heart has always been there. Is that what I'm?
You know, I really paid attention a lot to Aaron Haslam and what he had to say, and how his intent was always to go back and his heart was always in Adams County, and I truly feel the same way. I feel I never left Adams County, and I had a conversation.
Even though you did leave Adams County.
Correct.
But you didn't. Now, Aaron Haslam left Adams County and got married, established a business, established major charitable interests, and had 2 kids, and had a mansion house in Indian Hill. But he never really left.
Right.
And I know you some, but I don't think you have 2 kids, a wife, mansion house. So you really, truly are still in Adams County more than him.
Absolutely.
What are you thinking about doing? You know, you were telling me that you had some ideas about Adams County and maybe looking for like a trailer or something there, or what's your plan relating to Adams County?
Yeah, so I'm currently looking to acquire more property in Adams County. You know, obviously there's some beautiful places in Manchester. I hear there's some great rental trailers that are available.
Okay.
I hear there's some studio efficiency apartments in.
So, but the reality right now, you'd be planning on, you'd keep living in Franklin County, but you'd get a trailer or something in Adams County where your heart has always been.
Yeah.
I'm taking a more of an interest in Adams County. I'd be glad to have you take me on a tour of the places that you're looking at as being your potential, where your heart is in Adams County places.
I would love to. Beautiful, beautiful county, beautiful people. And I
go to the Frisch's on 41.
Frisch's is great.
That's the best Frisch's I've ever been to.
It is.
Be honest. I'm being honest.
Blake's Pharmacy.
Best Frisch's I've ever been to.
Go to Blake's downtown. Absolutely. Get a fountain soda still. Absolutely.
What's your view on the state of the morals, ethics, and political climate in Adams County right now?
I think you have some individuals that are there for their own self-interest and for, candidly, their own ego.
Are you interested in getting involved in the political system in Adams County, potentially?
There's been some discussions about that. I've had some people ask me about that, and I am still deciding on that. But if I feel like I can truly make a difference for the people in Adams County, and we can make change for the better, and we can showcase to the state and the whole country how beautiful Adams County really is and the opportunities that can be there if we put the right people in place, then absolutely.
So You're, if you ran, what do you think you would run for?
I would be looking at one of the commissioner spots.
So the next commissioner I think is up in the election is Kelly Jones.
That's
And as
correct.
you know, Kelly Jones, he did a nice interview with me. I appreciate it. It seemed like a really nice guy and well-spoken, simply spoken, but well-spoken in terms of his views. So another thing is Mr. Jones asked me if I would go around with him and tour some different things in the county.
Yeah, we have
and
several different projects, yeah.
And I can't do that right now because I got to get back to Claremont County for something. But I've made my commitment to him. I'm going to schedule some time,
Yes,
and
sir.
we'll come here. You tell me when.
Okay.
You know, and I'll come out. We can do a little walk tour around
Yeah.
Adams County.
The reason why I say that is Mr. Hicks here could be a great access to our community.
And so, but
Very
he's not
friendly with the OnlyFans
He's-
girl.
The Bible says everything is for the good for them that love the Lord. I love the Lord, so I don't know why this happened and why this come out. But you know, I mean, when we get through the other side, it might be to unite us or whoever. Get to the other side, I think it'll be better and stronger. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, sir. Appreciate
you
it. He's never followed up with me on the tour that he insisted that I go on. And I stopped by his office and he just doesn't follow up. Some people have given me his mobile number, but I have not yet contacted him by his mobile number. But I'm a little disappointed in Kelly Jones on not following up with me. And I also think I caught him in a lie in my interview that he said he'd never taken people on his helicopter without a licensed pilot. And then somebody showed me some video where it appeared that exactly happened.
All right, I guess we're gonna fly over and get some dinner.
So, Kelly Jones, would that potentially be who you would run against? He'll be up on the primary ballot, I think, in May of 2026.
Yes, he will be up on the primary in May of 26, general election, November of 2026. So if I did decide to do county commissioner, one of the positions, it would be his, correct?
So I get excited by this and that somebody might consider running. And so I'm going to take my reporter hat off. And I've already had the home office I have a PAC called the Form the Claremont GOP PAC that could be spreading its wings. And I already had the home office prepare some examples of potential signs for him to use in a run against Kelly Jones. How about something like this? Make Adams great again. So MAGA, you already goes with MAGA. Adams, you just substitute America with Adams and it spells the same thing. You could use MAGA hats. What do you think of that one? Like it?
Well, as Donald Trump would say, I think if I used that, it would be huge, spectacular.
Okay. I got another one that's a lot of Trump theme, drain the swamp.
Drain the swamp. Love that phrase. I think as I mentioned, there's a lot of people in elected positions in Adams County that need to go because they're not doing what the people really want from them.
What about something like this? Lower taxes.
I think that's something everybody would be in favor for, and actually to that point, that's something Vivek Ramaswamy, probably our next governor here in Ohio, is running on to eliminate real estate taxes. There's people in Adams County.
Okay.
We want to work, we want to provide for their families, and we want the government to stay the
So
hell out of our
lower
business.
taxes is a theme that you could have in your
Absolutely.
campaign. Now this one is getting more at the love of Adams County. You never really leave. So no matter where you live, ask Stephanie Lewis at the Board of Elections. You could be David Kelly and live in Arizona and be registered to vote there for years, but still really be in Adams County and registered there and having a fake address there and still getting paid. I mean, maybe you get in and be commissioner, and then when you're out of commissioner, you go to Hawaii or something, you still get paid. So you never really leave. You like that one?
Yep.
Potentially.
Like
Potentially. This is just the very first discussion of this, so could change the themes entirely. But how about this one? It's along the same theme, Aaron Haslam theme. My heart is in Adams.
Yep.
If my heart, it doesn't matter where you live. You could live in a different state, and your heart would still be there, right?
Absolutely.
It's like, what's that song about West Virginia? Something like that.
Country home, West Virginia.
Yeah, country home, Adams County. Okay?
That's exactly country home, Adams County.
If you do run against Kelly Jones, then maybe you need to reach out to the communities like this. How about this one? Better jobs than OnlyFans. Like better jobs for people in Adams County than being models on OnlyFans.
You know, I really can't comment about OnlyFans. I've never been on there. I don't have the need to go on there. Perhaps Kelly Jones does have the need to go on there for whatever personal endeavors he has, or taking them up in his helicopter. But I really couldn't comment about OnlyFans other than if the girls want to make a living, it's up to them to be able to do that.
All right, I think this might be the last one. Let me just make sure I got the last one here. And, there's been allegations. I've had people send me things of Kelly Jones saying things that might be racially inappropriate online, or that he has said things to him. I've had people come to me, but it's hearsay when they said things.
Sure.
But how about just making it clear?
Not racist.
Alex Schaffer, not racist.
I can affirm that I am not. With my company, I employ people all around the world, and I'm proud of it. And I would be proud to serve in Adams County.
So, all right, so that's it. Let's close it out with anything you want to add or say about your thoughts on going back home. We're at Adams County, getting involved in the political system, or things about Adams County you just want to say that you think are important.
So, just like I do with my clients, I make myself accessible to them. I'm going to make myself accessible to the constituents of Adams County. Questions, comments, concerns, if you would like me to run issues that are not being addressed, I'll drop my personal phone number and my email in the video.
Okay.
And I encourage everyone in Adams County to reach out to me, and we'll take a look at the constituents.
Should Alex, should you come back home, and should you run for office?
Absolutely. If you guys want change in Adams County, let me know what that is.
Okay.
And let me know if you want me to make it happen for you.
And we're having a little fun here, but it's always good fun to have some of your best ideas come up when you're having a little fun to start with. And so, Kelly Jones, in all seriousness, you told me you wanted to take me on a tour. I've come back to your office. Is there any way to get in touch with him?
I can take a message for you, but...
Well, he told me when I was here before that he wanted to take me around and do a tour of the county.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I don't have his direct contact information. He has mine.
Okay.
But I want to get that squared away. You said you were going to take me on a tour. You demanded, actually, that I go on a tour with you, and then you don't follow up with me. That's not a man. That is not a man.
I'll take you on a tour, Chris.
Well, I want Kelly. Maybe we get you and Kelly Jones
We'll take
together.
you on separate tours. Yeah, we'll do it together.
So when I interviewed you, Kelly Jones, that I'm a fair guy. I'm a fair guy. But when you're going to act like you're acting right now to not follow through on something you demanded, that is repulsive to me. That is not being a man. That is not being a Christian, most of all.
And I will say this to close. Talking about fulfilling commitments, talking about Trump. If Kelly Jones would like to have a debate, a conversation, a public forum with me and the rest of the constituents with Adams County, I welcome that. I encourage that. And we can have questions be brought to both of us, and we can truly let the people of Adams County engage with us, which is, you've had a problem with trying to talk to elected officials in Adams County, and we can see what direction they really want the county to go in. So I encourage to have that happen.
All right. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.